Welcome back to my channel. Yes, welcome back. So today I'm going to share with you five of the ordinary products that are excellent for dark spots, for hyperpigmentation. Okay, yes, so I'm going to share with you the 5 products that I use, I have tried, and I think they're very effective for dark spots and hyperpigmentation. Okay, so I'm just gonna get straight into the video. Okay, so one of the first products that I have tried from The Ordinary that actually helps with my hyperpigmentation, or helped with my hyperpigmentation when I had it, I'll show you a pic right here so you can see what it was looking like. This really helped, but guess what? As I have been saying in a lot of my videos, alpha arbutin is not something that is going to work overnight. So you might purchase one bottle and think that it's not doing anything, or it doesn't do anything, but it's a product that maybe you have to finish 3 bottles to see improvements. Okay, if you have crazy hyperpigmentation, you're going to probably need something that's going to be a little bit stronger. But if you have hyperpigmentation that is not so dramatic, you have to, or if you have hyperpigmentation that you want to get rid of, you have to pair alpha arbutin with something else that is targeting hyperpigmentation. For example, use alpha arbutin from The Ordinary with niacinamide from The Ordinary, or you can use alpha arbutin with tranexamic acid, because tranexamic acid actually targets pigmentation problems. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you should pair alpha arbutin, or that's what you should pair alpha arbutin with. But alpha arbutin will not give you overnight results. You might use it 2-3 weeks and you're like, well, I don't see any improvements to my problems. They look the same, because it's not supposed to be working like that. It's supposed to work along another product. But is it effective to get rid of hyperpigmentation? Yes, because that is exactly what this product actually targets. Okay, so that's one product, niacinamide. And I would also say niacinamide, alpha arbutin, and I would also say to pair alpha arbutin with niacinamide. Okay, so niacinamide is another product, but I would say that's number 1 too, because you can use either or either. You know what I'm saying? Or actually put them together and they will be effective. But niacinamide is excellent for hyperpigmentation also. While it is not going to, if you use niacinamide by itself, it's not going to target hyperpigmentation. Any niacinamide in general, it could be from The Ordinary, the Inky List, any niacinamide in general, you're not going to have hyperpigmentation or serious hyperpigmentation. Use it, and then after 1 week or 2-3 weeks, you're gonna see improvement, because they don't work like that. Okay, and if you do see improvement, it's not going to be dramatic. You have to pair these products, these dark spot ingredients, with other products, and that's one of the things with The Ordinary. You have to pair their products with something else. You know what I'm saying? Because niacinamide alone as an ingredient, it's not going to target hyperpigmentation. Contrary to popular belief, people will say, oh, use niacinamide 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you're supposed to see improvement. Niacinamide alone will not target your problems. And that is the thing with The Ordinary. You have to pair the product with something else. While the ingredient is effective, you have to pair it with something else. So I would say for dark spots, niacinamide, alpha arbutin are excellent. Okay, from The Ordinary. And if you want to pair your alpha arbutin with a tranexamic acid, I'm telling you, you will see improvement. Trust me, because I'm using it currently and I'm seeing a lot of improvement. Okay, so that's 1 or 2 ingredients, but I classify them as 1 because pair them together and they will help with your dark spots and you won't see overnight results, as I said before. Okay guys, so as I was saying, I forgot guys to include the part with me talking about the azelaic acid. But as I have been saying in all my videos, azelaic acid is an amazing acid for acne and also for hyperpigmentation. So while you're treating your acne, you can also treat the same spot if, for example, in the future a hyperpigmentation may result, or as they call it, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation as a result of acne. So basically, this is the reason why I really really love azelaic acid, and it's perfect if you have acne prone skin and you want to treat it without the irritations that the benzoyl peroxide would give you or any other acid. It's very gentle on the skin and it works effectively at removing the bacteria that causes acne, and you can also address your other hyperpigmentation issues, rosacea, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, you name it. I love azelaic acid. Okay, moving on to the next one. Then the next one I would say is alpha arbutin or ascorbic 8% plus alpha arbutin. So that's vitamin C plus alpha arbutin, and this is a stable form of vitamin C along with alpha arbutin. So alpha arbutin targets hyperpigmentation. Ascorbic acid or vitamin C targets hyperpigmentation or darkness or brightens the skin. So this ingredient, the mixture, is actually very effective. And notice, as I said before, that alpha arbutin is supposed to be used alongside another product. So this is the reason why The Ordinary actually does this, because these ingredients are actually targeting pigmentation issues. Okay, and this is also an excellent antioxidant to fight against free radicals that would come to harm the skin and to also give you hyperpigmentation. You know what I'm saying? So using alpha arbutin or using this particular serum, alpha arbutin plus vitamin C or ascorbic 8%, excellent for dark spot hyperpigmentation. They're very popular. I'm using it. I've been using it like every morning. Yeah, not every morning, like most mornings I use it in my skincare routine. And I also have tried the magnesium ascorbyl phosphate, the MAP. That is also excellent in the morning times with your sunscreen to protect your skin from the sun and to also brighten the skin. So that's an excellent ingredient for hyperpigmentation. Okay, is it the most effective? I wouldn't necessarily say the most effective affordable what do you say now, vitamin C. It's not necessarily the most effective affordable. You could possibly find something that is more effective, but you know that it's not going to be as affordable as some of the Ordinary products. So that's the only thing that The Ordinary benefits from. It's affordable, or you will benefit from The Ordinary being extremely affordable, one, and it's also the ingredients target the specific problems and so forth, and you can find ingredients for your specific problems. Okay, but always remember, if you use The Ordinary products, you have to pair them with something. I don't necessarily have to pair them with something from The Ordinary. You can pair them with another brand, basically. You know what I'm saying? Yes, so these ingredients are excellent for that, but don't depend on the ingredients solely to work for your particular problem. So if you have acne, use the product with something else. If you have hyperpigmentation, use the product with something else, pretty much. Yes. And then the next thing that I would recommend for hyperpigmentation or dark marks and so forth is glycolic acid, lactic acid, or mandelic acid, whichever floats your boat. Yeah, I've spoken about all of them, so if you want to find out what they're all about, you can go ahead. But these will target your problems, and I'm talking about from those who don't have sensitive skin straight to those who have sensitive skin, or those of darker skin complexion who are scared of using glycolic acid or lactic acid, and you want something gentler that will work to take care of your hyperpigmentation, dark spots, and so forth. These ingredients will work. How will they work? They will work to exfoliate the skin. When the skin is exfoliated and then you go in with your serums that are actually brightening the skin, then over a period of time you will see results. Not only results that will include your dark spots being corrected and so forth, but just the texture of your skin, the overall texture, your pores, and so forth. Yes, so the next thing I would recommend for hyperpigmentation is the ordinary retinol. The retinol, and you can choose between 0.2, 0.5, or 1%. I would recommend 1% for more experienced retinol users. Okay, but I would stick to the 0.5% if you're like dark skin and so forth, and you're scared of the fact that, you know, you might get hypersensitivity to the sun, or it might increase your chance of getting like more darkness and so forth. I would recommend 0.5. And if you're very new to retinol and so forth, start at 0.2. You would have to use it for a longer period of time to see improvements, but it will be good improvements if you're using your if you're using other stuff in your skincare that are targeting hyperpigmentation and so forth, or exfoliating the skin so that the products can actually work. But retinol is actually good. Like, retinol is like king of skincare. It's excellent for hyperpigmentation, dark spot, anti-aging, like pretty much everything. And I have so much retinol like in my stash, but I haven't started using it because I think my skin needs to really, I need to go like on a skin fast for a moment before I start using retinol. And I have to ensure that my skin is not like, I don't have any problems with my skin physically. I have to use retinol when my skin is okay. You know what I'm saying? So I can know if it is actually working. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to use retinol when my skin is going bad, pretty much, because I actually want to see the improvements, if you know what I mean. Like, I want to see improvements, and even if it's going to like strip my skin and so forth, I don't want it to be like too dramatic. While I'm having problems, I'm using retinol and it's giving me more problems. I don't want my problems to be more than what I can manage. So I'm going to slowly incorporate it. I have like the Inculus retinol, and that is a little bit gentle and it's calmer for first time users of retinol. That's what, maybe in the next 2 weeks I'll start my retinol. But it's excellent for hyperpigmentation, dark spots, and so forth. So if you want to really treat that, you should definitely have some retinol in your routine. You can start out with the basics, and then you can move up to like 0.5% and 1% if you are more experienced retinol, if you're a more experienced retinol user. So those, I would say, is the best products from The Ordinary that are going to target dark spots, hyperpigmentation, and so forth, and even texture, because the glycolic acid, lactic acid, mandelic acid will actually help with texture. Okay, so these are the 5 products that I would recommend if you want to start treating your hyperpigmentation or your dark spots. And also, you don't necessarily have to get your products from The Ordinary. I'm just recommending what I have used, or what I think is effective, affordable, and so forth. There are retinols and so forth from various companies. As I said before, I have the Inculus retinol. I'll be using that, and then after that I'll be using my Ordinary 0.5%. okay, so this is my recommendations for dark spots. So if you want to start treating your dark spots and you want to start out with the Ordinary products, you can start out with it. And Ordinary products are excellent if you want to learn about skincare, if you want to learn about products, if you really want to learn about stuff. I would definitely recommend The Ordinary, because using The Ordinary, or what should I say now? Me using The Ordinary products, The Ordinary, they have taught me so much about skincare. So I think that even though it's not necessarily a beginner friendly brand in terms of like selecting products and so forth, you will learn. If you have an open mind to learning, then I definitely recommend The Ordinary. It's like you are forced to learn, or to teach yourself about your skin, or to teach yourself to understand your skin and understand different chemicals and how they work on the skin. And it's good. I think The Ordinary products are excellent, or the brand is excellent if you want to learn about skincare. Yeah. But if you are lazy and you don't have time for that, you can go to other brands. Other brands have effective products and they actually work. But today's video is all about the ordinary, you know what I'm saying? So we're not going to go off tangent, but these are the products that I would recommend for dark spots and acne scars. And this is pretty much it. See you in the next one. Bye bye.